So let's go to the next topic. Another guy from TNT. Kenny disagreed with him. He said the only like LeBron, what he's doing now is kind of screwed because he didn't go to college. He's saying if he would have went to college and he would have been the same age, he would not be doing what he's doing now. And I just want to know when has college been tougher than the NBA? So being a freshman in college is harder than being a rookie in the NBA.
I don't know. Maybe he talking about the miles. Maybe if he would have stayed if he'd have went to college and put a couple miles on his legs or knees or whatever. I don't
30 games
really
to 82 versus grown men.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand that where he's coming from with that because I mean KG straight out of high school, Kobe straight out of high school. He didn't say they benefited from not going to college. Like, so what is the point? What the point is he trying to make? Like, is it a diminishment of LeBron's accomplishments? Because I mean, they had the same opportunity.
Yeah, that's basically what he's saying. Like every time, something, LeBron's the first to do this. LeBron's the first to do that. LeBron's the only person to do this. Well, if he went to college, he would not have done that. Yeah, but he did.
Do they say that about KG and Kobe? Like,
no, because that's different.
Do they say that about KG and Kobe?
No, because they're not the first to do anything.
It's not different. They neither one of them went to college. Neither one of them went to college. I mean, and Kobe. How many years did Kobe play in the league? How many years did KG 20? Play in the league? They had 20, the same, yeah. Exactly. They had the same opportunity to break all these records and go to all these finals and score all these points, get all these rebounds, get all these assists. They had the same opportunity to do it. You know what I mean? They both had great careers, but at the end of the day, what is the point of him saying LeBron benefited from not going to college? That makes absolutely no sense.
He will be the first player in history to benefit from going straight to the NBA and not college. I mean,
So what's the point of what is the argument about this one and done thing then? If you benefit, if they saying he benefited from not going to college, like, well, I'm really confused by that. Like,
he was trying to say that.
In what way did he benefit?
They were talking. Well, he was talking about how LeBron is still playing like he's in his prime at 36, and he was basically saying if he went to college and he was 36 now, he would not be as good because college would have wore him out more than his first 3 years in the NBA. Which his third year, he averaged 31 points a game in the NBA.
Well, actually, he didn't benefit because people still throw that finals in his face that he went to early in his career and lost. So I mean, he wouldn't have had that on his resume. So that would have been something that would have benefited him going to college. Like I'm just Chuck sometimes just seems like he just make up stuff to just say because it sounds good in his head, but when he puts it on paper or says it on air, it
sounded real good to him. It sounded real good to him. Like, if I would have came
benefited from not going to college.
Like, that's why he's as good as he is now, because he didn't go to college. And if he went to college, he would not be as good as he is now.
But think about all of the guys that that went to college still wasn't as good, or the guys that came straight to the league and wasn't good. So it's like, make the point, sir. Like, what are you saying? It's
just
so many.
Think about this is what you could do. You could think about someone who went to college at 36 and someone who didn't go to college at 36. Who is doing what LeBron is doing now at 36? Nobody. So that don't even relate at all.
It doesn't. It's
Like
just
Kobe
another.
Bryant,
It's just
yeah,
another. It's just another little thing to throw out there that idiots will catch on to and will try to use. Like if you say something enough, people will start believing it. Just like with Donald Trump saying he's done so much for this, done so much for that.
yeah.
If you say it enough, people will start to believe it, and they just continue to bring up stuff and say little things, and you'll find a group of idiots that don't like LeBron that will grab it, that will put it out there and continue to rotate nonsense, and people will start believing nonsense. But
Yeah,
that's
you go
that's
to
nonsense, Chuck.
any
Stop it.
Facebook group, you see this nonsense how JJ Barrera shut down LeBron 20 times a day. That's all they post. 20 times a day. JJ Barrera shutting down LeBron. And you don't have nothing better else to talk about than something 10 years ago versus someone who probably switched on LeBron twice the whole playoff series. So
That's ridiculous.
and it's like
And
hundreds of
then
people commenting on it.
and then ignore the fact that that same Dallas team beat the hell out of everybody else and swept Kobe and the Lakers. But they'll forget that. But
They completely ignore it.
it is what it is.
Thanks for tuning into Not Another Sports Show on the Blue Chippers Podcast. For more content, check out our other shows and subscribe to the Blue Chippers Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Not Another Sports Show 2021 on Instagram and Twitter.